This is Amy Bacon with Spirit Pathways, and I'm here with this week's reading. This is for today, Monday, October 1st, through this coming Sunday, October 7th, 2018. So welcome to October, October 1st. Our year has gone by very quickly, and this week we are going to see and feel Venus Retrograde, which starts this Friday, October 5th. We're already in the shadow phase of this, and it lasts until November 16th as she spans through 10 degrees of Scorpio and goes direct at 25 degrees of Libra. So to help you with some of this retrograde terminology, Venus is going to appear to be moving backwards through the sky, but she's not really. And I know it's a bit confusing. And this is why Scorpio is coming before Libra, because Venus appears to be in the sign of Scorpio as she then moves backwards to Libra. And Scorpio means we will likely find that revealing the shadow side of things that Venus represents will be our most effective work. Venus is the goddess of all forms of love, relationships, friendships, and sweetness in our lives, and also money, our bank balance, and how we relate to money, how we allow it to flow to create abundance and pleasure in our lives. So Venus retrograde is best used to explore how you feel, not only about love, but also about money. And you can exchange each of these concepts that I'm going to talk about love, with the words of money and your relationships with money to give you the insights, knowledge, releasing, and healing around this powerful energy of money in your life. To also open up to and allow money to flow more easily into your life experience. And so we're going to want to explore love and relationships in our life over these next 6 weeks. I think it's actually 40 days, which is significant. And this is love from friendships all the way up to the closest, dearest love. And this is about healing our wounds, to understand our path in love, and to rid ourselves of any blockages, to open our heart, to allow the definition of wonderful love and relationships to flourish, to get it right once and for all. Love in its highest form allows us to open our emotional selves in a safe and nourishing place, where we are not confronted by fear and panic. Instead, we are embraced by warmth of understanding and acceptance. And this acceptance allows us to be our absolute authentic selves and to be loved for exactly who we really are, to be seen and heard and felt and loved for exactly who we are. And Scorpio's influence allows us to delve into the deeper caverns of how we feel about love and how we have received and how we have given love. Make this exploration a new beginning, not an ending or a finality. Everything grows in a cycle, and we must allow the things that do not serve us to die, so we can welcome a fresh new set point that's a better reflection of who we are now. And perhaps your relationships have followed a pattern, or you have been trying to fix someone, or have chosen those who repeat your childhood issues. Use the Scorpio beginning of Venus retrograde to address these things, to understand, release, heal, and to allow your new dynamics of love to begin. And as Venus retrograde enters Libra on November 1st, use this time to be ready to allow Libra's influence to further enhance your healing and desired outcomes. This is the time we can explore our concepts of harmony and balance in love, paying attention to where we may have gone to extremes in the past, and paying attention to where we unfairly judged another, or we were unfairly judged, and paying attention to how we may have tried to manipulate or control love, and paying attention to where we may not have been as honest with ourselves or with another as we could have. And any time we have attempted to love for the wrong reasons, and paying attention to any other factors that have created imbalance in our relationships. And to give you some balance also, Venus retrograde is balanced by several good aspects to planets that are going to increase our ability for creative and artistic expression. So now is the time to allow these things to inspire you and to flow forth to bring you more love and more money. And please give yourself credit for all the wonderful, loving relationships in your life, and how you have changed others' lives for the better, and how you have spread love and shared love and expressed love. And make a note to not get lost in blame or victimhood or resentment or any other negative emotion, because that negativity is going to shut down any progress you can make to positive learning and healing and change. And to help you understand any places you feel stuck, I'm here to give you a reading to help give you the spiritual awakening of understanding and answers so you can move forward in happiness. All the information for a reading is on my website, spiritpathways.net. Oops. Pulling up the tablecloth here. All right. Let's see. Interesting. Woohoo! Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm going to spread all these out, and then I'm going to go over each one to give you a complete reading for this energy for this week and how you can use it to your best advantage. I love it. All right. Very, very cool. All right. We're starting with the moon. We're starting literally with all those Scorpio fears. Oh, this is also the card of feeling pulled in different directions. And, you know, it's not a card about being consumed. It's a card about using the things that you define as your fears or you're afraid of to help you get your best advantage, to help you learn and understand what it is you actually are dealing with. And this little lobster right here represents your fears. And here's the path. Ooh, it's just winding and going through all this beautiful stuff. And you're on that path, and this lobster, there's no way it can catch up with you. It just doesn't move that fast. So this is about get on with the path and don't focus on the fears. What you're seeking instead is this balance. And don't listen to the howling and whatever of everyone else, because that has nothing to do with you. Again, you're seeking balance. And here you've got both the sun and the moon. That's balance as well. And these little golden droplets, those are called yods, and they are divine blessings. So divine blessings rain down on you to help you deal with any fears. So specifically starting Friday, and I'm doing this reading this week because many of you are already feeling this energy of Venus retrograde because she's already in her shadow phase. So pay attention to any fears that may have been holding you back in love and in your abundance. And any ways in your life that you feel pulled in different directions that's not allowing you the balance that you need in love and your abundance. And then you know what you're working with. Then you know how to move forward in working with that. And then now the Five of Swords, another perfect card for our alignment. Five represents like problems that have solutions or struggles that actually make us stronger. So this is recognizing where perhaps things haven't turned out the way that you wanted them to. And so they're saying, don't get stuck in that energy. Instead, don't resist, because the universe has better plans for you. And, it's also the card of recognizing where someone else has perhaps been unkind to you. And so that's to point out to you that it's time to drop people in your life, quite literally. It's time for healing around that. It's time to move on from anything or situation or circumstance that it's not been honoring you, and allow yourself to shift, to regroup, to call in new people into your life that are in alignment with what you want to experience. And this is also the card of feeling overpowered or sort of dominated by another person. And your recognition of that is going to help you walk away from it or help you heal it. And also, this is about don't take on too much, and understand what needs to shift, what you need to walk away from. Don't keep trying to solve those things. Instead, it's time to move on. And then this card, the beautiful Three of Swords, this reinforces this move on energy. This says something's ended. You can't resurrect it. Something's ended. And it's time to clear away any existing conflicts, to make way for those fresh new set points, those fresh new experiences. Because change is for the better. And so something is ending, and it's time to let go. And that act of letting go allows the positive outcomes that you desire. So please don't hang on to any negativity or anything that's finished and done. This is about moving on. This is about recognizing it's finished and done. And then they give you these beautiful queens. Queens are solutions. So we start with the inspired Queen of Wands. She's those good aspects I was talking about for creativity and artistic output, and the inspired solutions that are going to put you on the road to where your love is in alignment with your heart and your abundance is flowing in for you. The sunflowers are just happiness and inspired goodness, and the little kitty cat says you're protected. So, you've got these lions of balance on either side. Balance to your happiness. So literally allowing these solutions to move you forward in this energy, to move you forward to the understanding that you need, that gives you the breakthrough and the epiphanies, to change any patterns that are no longer serving you, to help you get to where you want to be. And these two queens, she's your inspiration and your happiness, and then this Queen of Pentacles, she's your money. She's your money, and she's your health. Excuse me. So solutions that are going to bring you more money, solutions that are going to bring you healing and health that you want. Venus is about pleasure. So that getting your health to where you can enjoy your life, and getting your finances to where you can enjoy your life. All those solutions, those money solutions that you need to bring you the happiness that you desire. And money gives you flexibility, and it gives you the ability to make choices, which is really nice, because it lets you be the master of where it is that you're going and the things that you want to experience. So allowing that solutions of love and money to come for you. And then I love the visual on this card. This is the Ten of Swords, and it says, you know what? You've analyzed to the point that it's overkill, and it's time to let things go. It's time to let anything end. If you didn't get it with the card above it, this Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords says, pay attention. I'm serious. Listen. Let things end so you can move on. Don't repeat things that didn't bring you happiness. And let go of any illusions around a certain person or a circumstance. You've got to look at the reality. You've got to look at how people are reacting and how things are really playing out. And allow change because it's for the better. You know, this is being overkill of all the sorts. But behind that is calm, beautiful, calm water. And the sun's coming up. It's a new dawn. So this is all about that new beginning, those new opportunities. Don't keep trying to resurrect all of this stuff that didn't work for you. That's old energy. And now the Nine of Wands. There you are, hanging on to your wand with determination. And this is the card of having like deep reserves to overcome any obstacles. And this is about being strong despite any setbacks. And, you know, they got the little bandage on. You might have been injured with love or money, but you have the fortitude and the determination to succeed. And this is also, you know, I can just keep going and keep going. So make sure what you're keep going with is what you want to experience. Don't keep trying to battle something that doesn't suit you or isn't working out and expecting a different result with that battle. Those are the things up here that you're leaving aside. You're walking away from. And then you're using this determination to recognize what you want to heal and to recognize what you want to change. Because you've got these beautiful queens here, and then these two cards as well are about you're moving forward. You're having the solutions. And then the Two of Wands is literally embarking on your journey. There you are holding the world in your hands. Anything is possible. The world is your oyster. So what do you want to do with it? What do you want to create? You're up here, you've got the high view, the vista of everything that's possible. And these wands are about, you know, being your walking stick and also what you want to sprout and give birth to. So this is embarking on your journey. And a journey is embarked on when we define where it is we want to go, what it is we want to experience. So it's all the beautiful opportunity that you have right now over these next 40 days to heal love, to heal relationships, to understand pleasure and happiness in your life, and to allow the goodness of money and the abundance and the prosperity of money in your life to give you goodness, to allow all the enjoyment that you want. And then the King of Cups, he's your emotional outcomes. There he is. He's on his firm little throne here, floating in all the emotions. The water is the emotions. And he's ready for the emotional outcomes that he desires. The emotional outcomes that bring him all the goodness in life. You know, love and money are the two biggest things that we deal with in life. So allowing all the healing that you need around them to bring you to the new, fresh set point of the love you want to experience, of the money you want to experience. Eagerly allowing true love and abundant money to flow into your life for you. He's giving you that outcome. The last card of the spread, your outcome after all of this, is the emotional goodness that you want. The emotional alignment and happiness and outcome that you want. So that I love. That's perfect. Some of these may seem difficult, but it's just do the work. Don't waste this time. Use this energy. All of these astrological aspects are for your advantage, and I'm trying to explain them to how you can use them for your highest advantage. And if you need personal details, get in touch with me for a reading, and we will explore your life to its core. Look at your blueprint and give you all the answers and clarity and understanding you need for the healing and the corrections and the way to get your life on track to make you the happiest. All the information is on my website. The links are down below the video. It's spiritpathways.net. Have a wonderful week, and we'll go into more detail about this next week. Have a great week. Bye-bye.